Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Random Shit with Lennon. Yeah, fuck it, that's gonna be the intro for today. Quite a while ago actually, I made a Room 2 tier list, and I thought it would be fun to see what else I could tier list. And I know we could do factions for Warhammer 2, Warhammer 3, but I haven't really played all of them, so I'm just gonna wait a little bit till I get a little bit more feeling for that one. But what I thought I could do is maybe tier list the Rome, no, not the Rome, but the Total War genre. So I found this one, and this one is a little bit weird because it looks like everything is standing here like 3 to 4 times. So we're not gonna put everything in here. And that being said, I can't put everything in there because I have not played every single Total War game. But like it's rated like infinite hours, 200 plus, around 100 hours, only if you love the time period or don't buy it. And I'm gonna be straight with you, the don't buy it, I don't think I'm gonna use that because like I cannot recommend you what to buy and what not to buy. So that is totally, so I think the lowest that will ever go is just if you love that time period. But if we start here with Medieval 2, I got that easily 200 hours plus. Like after like Rome Total War got me into Total War series. So I played this a shitload. I played this on CD-ROM, like the actual disc that we still have. Fuck, I'm getting old. I'm really getting old. And my PC back then, well, our family PC, because we only had one, could barely handle this, but it could. And my fondest memory of Rome is that it took me like 2 years to actually decently win a campaign. Like the first 5 campaigns I played, I couldn't do it without cheating. Like I cheated in elephants, I cheated in money, I cheated in buildings. Like I was king of the world with like a 40 stack of elephants in like Northern Ireland, Wales regions, which is totally okay. And then after Rome, I started getting into more Total War games, and that is where Medieval 2 stepped in. Medieval 2 is, I believe, is one of my stepping stones towards like more Total War series. Napoleon, I haven't really played it that much, but I know it's pretty good. So I would say 100 till 200 hours. I still need to get into Napoleon more, maybe with a few mods, because like for now it's just like the dated engine, the dated stuff is just it's making it less. Like I probably couldn't go back to Rome Total War. Even the remastered version, I just couldn't get back into it because I just got so used to like the newer versions, like Rome 2, like Attila, like Warhammer. So this is like going back to the Dark Ages almost. But Attila, I'm gonna put on Infinite. Like Attila has really good replayability, and I found Attila really challenging as well. Empire, I thought Empire was pretty difficult by the time I played it. Like maybe now I could get back into it, but I think Empire could be around 200-ish, and then with a few mods, definitely go Infinite. Medieval is it's just old. Shogun is just old. I don't think it's worth it to buy these 2 games anymore. Rome 2, yeah. This channel is like 8 out of 10 videos are Rome 2 based or Rome 2 modded. Like Rome 2 still to this date has one of the biggest modded communities, I believe, in the Total War, next to like a couple of new ones. But it's amazing how big the modded community for Total War and especially Rome 2 is as well. Like they have such great mods. Warhammer is a little bit specific. And I never played Warhammer 1. I started with Warhammer 2. So Warhammer 1 could do if you wanted to only play in the old world, but right now I would think like it's good if you only love like that small period of time. I don't know why you would if you, well, Warhammer 2 and 3 is out, that you can have everything that's in Warhammer 1, but bigger and better, basically. Shogun 2 did not do the best job for me, to be honest. And that's mostly because, I don't know, that the time period didn't really seem to grab my attention too much. So I would definitely want to try more of it, but I need a little bit more of an incentive to play that. So with this being said, all I want you guys to know is like, if you want to see any of these Total War games that I'm putting in here, please let them know in the comments down below, because sometimes I just need a little bit of an incentive to go ahead, start new things, and just hoping they work out. That's basically it as well. So yeah, I would be down to do more Shogun 2 if there was like a view for it, like an audience for it, is maybe the better word. Because I would be really interested to go back to Napoleon Empire and Shogun, like the little bit older Total Wars, in preparation of and speculation of one of the new Total Wars that might be coming out like next year or the year after that, after they're finished with like Warhammer 3, which will probably be never, but okay. Three Kingdoms, I'm just gonna put here, because like I said with Shogun, I barely played Three Kingdoms. Because like again, the time period just wasn't really my style. And like also with videos and streams, I just couldn't really get into it. Like there was a lot of UI that just made it not really my cup of tea, you know. Thrones of Britannia was good, but I thought it was a little bit too political. Troy, I had fun in Troy, but it was really different. I like the approach with like the style that they did, like the mythical style a little bit. But I found it a little bit cartoony against like what you're used to with like Attila. Okay, Warhammer isn't even cartoon, like it's just Warhammer. Warhammer 2, definitely infinite hours. I think I still to this day play more Warhammer 2 than Warhammer 3. And that's mostly has to do with like, where's Warhammer 3? Warhammer 3 is all the way down here. Like I'm gonna put these next to each other. And the reason is like I can see myself play Warhammer 3 for the next 2 to 3 years. But with like breaks in between. Like I really enjoy playing it, also playing it with friends, like duo multiplayer campaigns and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, like sometimes I need my breaks. Like I get played out, I get bored of it, and that is something I just have in me. I don't know. Like I'm not a hardcore gamer that can stream like 24/7. You'll probably never see me do a 20-hour live stream, or we have to hit some like insane goal of like 1,000 subs within the next 6 months or some shit like that. I'll do it, but yeah, I know that's not gonna happen. So, but yeah, I could see myself playing this for an infinite hours. There are so many factions I still have yet to try. Like I think I barely scratched the surface of like all the faction, all the mechanics that are still to play Warhammer 3. What is next? Because I see we are getting close to a lot of reworks. Total War Arena is, I believe, was the multiplayer, so only if that's your cup of tea. I didn't do that. Like this is the old Shogun. Why would you buy old Shogun if you can't get Shogun 2 for like $10 right now at the sale. Medieval Kingdom. What's that? Total War Kingdoms? I don't think I played this. What the hell is that? I'm gonna figure that one out. See what that one is. I don't know. But is this everything so far? Three Kingdoms is in here. Attila's in here. Warhammer's in here. Don't know what this is. I have no idea what that is. Empire's in there. Medieval is there. Napoleon, Rome. I think that's mostly it. Spartan Warrior. Probably just... Oh, that's a GameCube. Well, that is old. I didn't even know that existed. I know this is a little... I think that is most of them. I didn't think we would go through them like this quick. But yeah, if that's it, like, this is my list, probably. I think I could potentially, if I get like really into it, a game like Napoleon or Empire, I could see myself moving this up to here. I don't think I can put Shogun like maybe up to there, but that's gonna be most of it. Like these are really the 3 to 4 most Total War games I've played, and I will continue to be playing. By looking at this, I am really curious what the next step is for like a historical Total War. Because I was wondering, like, what time period haven't they covered? Like, we have Roman era covered, and just around it with like the DLC and stuff. After Rome, we have Attila is covered. Middle Ages are covered. The Empire expansion, Napoleon, Shogun, the Chinese with 3 kingdoms, the Raiders, and with Thrones of Britannia. So what time periods haven't we had yet? Like what's gonna be Total War World War One? I think that's gonna be a little bit extreme. Although, to be honest, that is like the ultimate Total War situation you're gonna get, but I have no idea how they would figure that out. Yeah, we didn't really have like Genghis Khan, maybe more based in the East again. The Crusades and like the Indians, the Native Americans were like covered in Medieval 2. So I have honestly not really a clue of what one of the next Total War could be. At this point, I don't know if they already announced something like that. I haven't heard anything, so maybe if there is a leak or is there something, just let me know. But since that is most of the list I can make, I would be really interested to see your guys' opinion as well on the matter of this. Like, what is your favorite Total War? What is your most played Total War? And also, which one would you like to see on the channel? Because for me, Rome 2 is my most played with like 750 hours. And then after that, it's like Warhammer with 100 or 200 hours. And Rome probably around 100 something, but like Steam didn't exist back then. So so yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. And like I said, comment down below what you want to see next and which one is your favorite Total War. Also, subscribe to the channel. It's really being appreciated. We are well underway towards 100 subscribers. Probably, hopefully, a little bit over by the time this video gets released. Like as it stands, like as I'm speaking and recording this at 23rd of November, we are on 90 subs. So we should be able to hit 100 before the end of the year. And if you do see this, just subscribe to the channel, come here, get into the club, join the Legion, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.